Oh, it's your
Me.
You look amazing.
RuPaul
It's
is
your dad.
Dad. I call RuPaul Dad all the time. I'm always like, Dad's gonna be on, Stephen Colbert tonight. RuPaul is, I mean, the fucking Willy Wonka of drag. Like, Drag Races, you get the golden ticket. We, like, 12 of us got the golden ticket, and I ended up being Charlie, and I fucking won the factory.
Yes.
And, I mean, RuPaul is smart, RuPaul is brilliant, RuPaul is a hard worker, and RuPaul is a motherfucking professional. That's what a lot of people forget about RuPaul. She's a professional. And people expect her to be something different. Like, RuPaul is a professional girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what's it like to hang out with RuPaul? Like, I've never hung out with RuPaul. I cannot get within 20 feet of a person within 20 feet of RuPaul. But she is brilliant. And I look up to her so much.
So as the winner, there's no time where you get a moment, a winner, you just won moment with RuPaul?
Well, we do have a slumber party where we paint each other's nails and eat Chipotle.
But of course.
She's so funny. RuPaul, she doesn't like guac. Isn't that crazy? She doesn't like guacamole. No, you know,
That does not happen.
that doesn't happen.
No eye contact, no touching.
No, but I will say this. You know, can I tell you a moment that I had?
Yes.
You know, the top four, we all get eliminated. So we didn't even know the top four until it came up.
Right.
But at one point, RuPaul gets on stage and we all go off and dance together. And she's wearing really tall shoes.
Oh, right.
So I hold her hand and I walk her off stage and I help her down the stairs. And then it was my turn to get eliminated. I had to stay backstage, and RuPaul and me stayed backstage for like 15 seconds and talked. And just like shot the shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
that was the first time after all that time on shooting the show.
Yeah.
So you all have to pretend to get eliminated at the end
Yeah.
of that one? Another acting challenge that we'll never
bro.
see.
And Chi fucking acted well, maybe a little too well.
Right. It was very realistic.
Yeah.
And then it came true.
True, exactly, girl.
Look at
Hey, what's going on? Hey, wait a minute.
Hi, Jonny.
Who is letting this person
darling.
in?
How
What
are you?
the? Hey, what is
hello.
going on?
So good to see you.
Hey, Miss Fuego, we are doing a show
hi,
right now.
Bob.
Miss
It's
Fuego.
me, Miss Fuego, the Firebird.
Jesus.
How are you, darling?
I know thanks when I see one.
Hey,
Miss Fuego, what do you want?
I want you to sign my purse, darling. I would be so honored.
Really?
I have a Sharpie right there. Sharpie right here, okay?
Oh.
It's right there, darling. It's clipped. Okay, stop.
There-
Just stop. There you
there
go.
it is. All right.
Take a
Mira, por favor.
Deep breath.
I got it.
You're in big fucking trouble, Miss Fuego. You're
Am I
busting
in hot
into
water,
my show.
honey? Are you gonna fry me up later and eat me? Do you want leg and wing or breast and thigh?
Just sign the purse. I want breast
yes.
and thigh, Fuego. I
Right
want breast
across
and
the
thigh.
whole
I
thing.
love Miss Fuego.
I was gonna have you sign the inside flap so that it didn't ruin my bag. But that's okay. That's okay. I was gonna sell it on eBay anyway. Thank you so much, darling. You're so fabulous.
She bit me.
You might want to see a doctor. I'm a carrier. Bye.
Miss Fuego.
She meant a carrier pigeon. Carrier pigeon. Work.
All right, now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay. Look out.
Some homeless dude. She's dressed as a homeless person. I'm not giving it up. Thorgy Thor is one of my oldest drag friends. I've known her since I started drag. She is so creative and so funny, so sensitive too, so sensitive.
Yeah.
But that is my homegirl. I fucking love. We don't get to talk much anymore because we're traveling all the time.
Because you hate each other.
Because we loathe each other's existence. And if I see that bitch in public, it's gonna be Uma Thurman and fucking Vivica Fox and Kill Bill season episode 1.
Right.
No, she's great. Thorgy is a New York City nightlife legend. She is a Brooklyn. She is one of the people who founded Brooklyn drag.
Right.
Like legit. Like founded Brooklyn. Like Brooklyn drag was not a big thing like it is now. It's huge.
Yeah.
Because of queens like Mocha Light, Misty Meaner, Thorgy Thor, Lady Blue, Charmaine Ultra, Crystal something something. All like turning
All
up.
of the children.
Turning up in Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn children. Now, were you ever really part of that scene?
No.
No. Manhattan only, darling.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but you know how, did you live, when you lived in Manhattan, when you lived in New York City?
Oh, yeah.
You live in Manhattan, you don't fucking go to Brooklyn.
I mean,
You just-
it
yeah,
depends.
Yeah. If something like trade in Brooklyn, you'll go, girl.
Well, come on, tell me, let's go a little deeper with Thorgy. I mean, you know her very well. We only know what we saw on TV. What is something we don't know about Thorgy?
Wow. Oh, I mean, you all know she's like a classically trained violinist.
Yeah, we know all the stuff in her press release, but tell me what's about something that about her? What is she like really to work with, or as a sister friend, or at an after hours?
Thorgy's so open, so she's not crazy. I mean, she's not like, she is crazy, but Thorgy's not like, she doesn't hide a lot, which is the crazy thing about Thorgy. And when I tell you that she is neurotic, I mean, she is neurotic. She literally can't even focus. If she's doing a show and there's one person in the front row like doing this the whole time, she literally can't even, she has to stop and be like, okay, sorry everyone, if you could just stop and maybe you can move over here and like stand, but maybe if you use this hand, like she is so like neurotic and in her brain that every single detail, like any tiny little thing will throw her off.
That must have made Drag Race especially difficult.
It was especially hard during the fucking group challenge when she didn't fucking pay attention. Like, bitch, write this fucking song, bitch. And she's like, oh, hey, Kimchi, what are you wearing? I'm like, bitch, write this fucking song.
Write this fucking song. Look at him.
Kimberly
Kimchi,
Chi.
there it is, Kimchi Chi.
Yeah, Kimchi is so smart. She is one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. And that is true. And she is so business savvy. And she also like think about Kimchi. It's really funny. Kimchi is so good at like dodging opinions. Like if someone's like, Kimchi, what do you think of the issues with bathroom laws in North Carolina? She'll be like, it's really important to stick through it and like stay strong and make sure that you just, keep being yourself. And I'm like, Donald Trump is racist! He's racist! Donald Trump is racist! Oh, God. Oh my God, I'm so glad I got that out. Woo! And then she's more like, I'm gonna be really, I'm gonna say the things. And I'm like, George Bush does not care about black people.
You guys got to spend a lot of time together as the top three.
Yes.
What was some of your favorite moments with you and her?
Oh, there's so many great moments with Kimchi. First of all, watching Kimchi fall is my favorite thing. And there are so many opportunities. There is never a shortage of times to watch Kimchi fall. She is the clumsiest person I've ever met in my life. She couldn't walk in the hills, everyone knew. She kept falling. And then she was like, you remember on the final episode? Yeah. She's like laying down on a board. And I'm like, but you can't even lay down in heels? Like, what the fuck, bitch? You can't even lay down in heels? So, I mean, watching Kimchi bumping this shit. And also watching Kimchi, because Kimchi is obsessed with like tall, like muscular, like brown, Latin, Middle Eastern guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, so she like watching her turn from like shy, virgin to like, like predator and be like, oh, look at that guy, I'm gonna go get him. And especially when she's in drag, she'll go after him, right?
Is that a big difference as out of drag and in drag Kimchi?
Yeah, but she'll never take him back to her room ever. But she'll be like, ooh, who's this guy?
I like your Kimchi impression.
Thank you.
Your lisp is excellent. Look at him.
Lucian
Your
Piane.
arch nemesis.
Pee Wee Herman. Everything's not shady, guys. Lucian, I like Lucian. Me and Lucian made up on the internet. Right. After our argument.
What did you say?
Well, Lucian was like, first Lucian like tagged Lord and was like, did you hear what Bob or something like that? And I was like, no, I like Lord. Like Lucian, we're great. We cool, son. We cool. And he is, I mean, look at that face. You can't be mad at him.
I mean, sure.
Look at that beautiful face.
So you guys are going to do a mud wrestle to the death?
I would love to mud wrestle with Lucian.
That would be good. Mm-hmm.
Invitation, Lucian, looking in the camera. Invitation to mud wrestle with me.
All right.
Completely nude.
You heard it here first. Mud wrestling Lucian and Bob the Drag Queen. World of Wonders like, that's us. Look at
Oh, Derrick Barry.
Derrick, oh, here we go. Here come the comment section. Keep writing.
Derrick is one of my best friends from season 8.
Really?
Yes. I talked to Derrick a lot. Derrick was in my first video.
Yes, I saw that.
Derrick is such a good actor. Derrick is really funny. Mm-hmm. People don't know that about Derrick. Derrick is really funny, and Derrick just seems kind of slow. He might be a little slow, but he's actually really funny. He's a good actor. He's a great performer, and he's just like, I don't even know, like when Derrick goes in like that, like the TV Derrick one, when he's like, well, how about the fact that you're fucking ratchet? And I'm like, what are you talking to? I'm a black man from Atlanta, Georgia. I am hood, okay? And Derrick is like the antithesis of me. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like a ratchet bitch in TGI Fridays, and like some little skinny white girl behind her is like, can you like talk lower? And I'm like, who the fuck you talking to?
So did you guys become close like after the season ended, or is it because everyone was putting so much scrutiny on your relationship because everyone loves to make the drama, enemies for life, slit each other's throats, meet in the prison yard, stab each other. That's what they want.
Wow, work.
But like, did you?
It was specific. No, it was real drama. It was not fake drama. It was not pretend drama. And if you ever see a fight on reality TV, I can't speak for all, but for RuPaul's Drag Race, it lasted longer. It was more awkward, and it was more intense than what you saw. But any fight you see, it is way more intense in real life. So we really were arguing. But by the time she left, that's when I started to really love Derrick. Yeah.
And you got to hang out after the show and like keep that going?
I mean, on the promo tour and on the
you sort of
promo
made
tour.
The decision. I like this bitch. I'm okay with that.
It was during our political campaign.
Right.
Like, she's a fucking really hard worker. She's really a great, like a natural performer.
Yeah, she didn't come off as good as we all hoped she would on the season, but she didn't become Derrick Barry for nothing.
Sure, exactly. Yeah.
All right, look at her. Oh,
calm down.
You're crazy, auntie.
I like to throw shade at Bianca because she's infallible.
Right, yeah.
And I'm the only one doing it.
Sure, because everyone else is afraid.
Exactly. No, Bianca is amazing. Bianca is my fucking drag auntie. Like, she is. I listen to everything she says. If she says do it, I do it. If she says don't trust it, I don't trust it. She's the queen I've literally never seen make a mistake. She doesn't fall. She doesn't trip. She doesn't second speak. She doesn't even stutter. She doesn't spit's never flown from under her tongue while talking to someone. Like, on her stand-up special, like, her wig popped up, and I was like, capture this moment. It'll never happen again. Right. Bianca made a mistake. This is crazy.
Right.
She is infallible. I fucking love Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah, someone definitely following the footsteps of. I think you said when you saw her win, you were like, I'm doing this.
I did. I was reading a book called The Magic, and it said, if you see something with someone who has what you want, you have to be happy for them as if it's yours. Mm-hmm. So when Bianca won, I cried. I was like, it really felt like I won RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right.
And then I fucking won RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, you did.